Hi, it's Jen here. It's been a long time since I posted a new video because of some life changes. So today I'm just gonna share with you how I passed the online course, this online course. So it's an online course for CAS and it's for the risk management part. So for CAS, there's 3 online courses that you're required to take. So there's risk management, data analytics, and insurance IA. So there's 3, and this is the first one that I took. So yeah, I noticed that there's not a lot of information available online, so that's why I'm making a video about it. So the first thing that you might want to know is how long did it take to finish the course. So from what I've heard online, most people spend about a month or a month to a month and a half to finish this risk management course. So for me, it took me about a month, and that's with studying about 2 to 3 hours every day. So yeah. And then for the format of the online course, so it has like 15 chapters, and there's assignments. So assignments is just videos that you can look at. So there's like text and videos that you can look at to learn the material, and then they also give you a study outline. I've used that study outline so to complement the assignments. So yeah, I'll go through what I did later, but I'm just gonna run through the course structure quickly. And then there's also flashcards and articles. So flashcards is just quite straightforward. It's like a bunch of vocabulary and the meanings. And there's extra articles that you can read, but I don't think it's like extra reading, but it's not really helpful in the exam. And then there's also exam prep. So in the exam prep structure, there's a chapter quiz and also the course quiz and also simulated exam. So for assignment quiz and course quiz, those you can do it however many times you want, but for simulated exam you can only do it once. Yeah, so if you have already registered for the online course, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, and then the third thing that I'm gonna talk about is the format of the exam. So it's 75 questions and 100 minutes to complete those questions, and all of the questions are multiple choice, so A, B, C, D. And the exam is not proctored, but is on a honor basis. So before registering for the exam, you will have to sign something that says that you are doing this exam by your own self. And I think, yeah, you are allowed to use a calculator. So just a calculator and yourself doing the exam. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into how did I study for this exam. So basically, to pass this course, you just need 70% to pass the course. Yeah, so that means you have to have 53 out of 75 to pass the exam, so 22 questions wrong. So for me, what I did was I studied about a chapter a day if I could, and then going through like the assignments. So every day I'll be doing that, and then once I finish the chapter, I will do the chapter quiz and do the chapter quiz until I get full marks. And once I am able to get full marks for the chapter quiz, I'll move on to the next chapter. Yeah, so it's quite straightforward. I think this online course is not as difficult as an actuarial exam. So you still need to put some effort, but it's not too difficult. It's mostly just understanding and a bit of memorizing the concepts. Yeah, and then so after I did that for all 15 chapters, so what I did was I did the full course quiz, and then I did that I think 3 or 4 times until I feel comfortable. So I think I did it until I was scoring about 80 to 90%. So I think I did the course quiz about 4 times. And then once I feel comfortable, I move on to the simulated exam, which is the one that you can only take once. Yeah, so the simulated exam is exactly the same format as the actual exam. So if you want to know what the exam looks like, the simulated exam is exactly how it looks like. It's just the questions are different. Yeah, so for simulated exam, the difficulty is a little bit more difficult than the course quiz and the assignment quiz, but I would say if you understand the concepts, you'll be able to do the simulated exam quite well. So yeah, I think for my simulated exam I scored 76%. So after that exam, it's very important to make sure that after you finish your simulated exam, don't close the window right away. You have to, once you finish it, you'll be able to review the questions that you did wrong for the simulated exam. But if you close it, you won't be able to access it again. So make sure after you finish the simulated exam, just take some time to review the questions that you did wrong, and after you finish all that, you only close the window because you won't be able to access it after you close the window. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's done. So after simulated exam, I went back to revise on the concepts that I am still having mistakes in the simulated exam, because some questions are quite specific, so you might have missed it and you don't know it until you take the simulated exam or like the course quiz. So yeah, and then I just did that, and then I just took the exam and I passed it right away. So I got between 80 to 89. And then what else? Yeah, I think that's it for this course, like the things that I want to tell you, because like I said, it's not complicated. It's very easy. You just study and then put in some hours, and it's quite straightforward. There's not any trickery or things that will trip you up like other actuarial exams. But I think I quite enjoy this course because basically this course talks about like different insurance products in the P&C industry, and they also talk about how an insurance company, what are the operations within an insurance company, and they also talk about some risk management strategies. So basically that's what the course covers, and I think it gives a very comprehensive view on what does an insurance company do and the types of products that a P&C company would offer. So it's quite a good online course for beginners to take. Yeah, so yeah, I will end it here, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment it down below and I'll try to answer them. Have a good one. Bye.